Well, it's been a long time since I did a video. It's springtime, finally. We're still getting snow here and there, but there's none right now. So I had quite the predicament. This last fall. See, the garage is a nightmare. Yeah, it's gonna need some cleaning. But anyway, this last fall, in September, first day of small game hunting for Wisconsin. I was out hunting and I went blind. Total blackout. It's all in the woods. Pretty scary stuff. It took about 10 minutes. I had to sit there and I did get my vision back a little bit. Got back to my car, sat there for another half hour, and then I could see good enough to drive home, thankfully. But after that, waited a couple days. It seemed to get better, but then it didn't. Slowly started losing my vision again. Slowly going black. And went to the hospital. Spent the week at a local hospital, which they did absolutely nothing. I told them I was going blind. They didn't even look in my eyes. They kept insisting I had MS. Pumped me full of steroids. I guess it was some kind of steroid for 5 days, which in turn hurt my kidneys. So thinking about getting a lawsuit going for that. But I did get to see a little better. So I got released after a week. Came home for a couple days. Look at all this garbage. Crazy. And turns out I started going blind again, like I said. I went back up there on a Saturday, a couple days after I got released. And the ER doctor was trying to look in my eyes and said he could not see into my eyes. And of course, it's our hospital, it's not staffed. They have no eye specialists, nothing anywhere remotely close to anything to help anybody out with eye problems. So I got transferred immediately. About a 3.5 hour ride south to Freighter Hospital in Milwaukee, where there's specialists. And had a hell of a time down there. I spent about a month in the hospital. Did every test known to man on me 3 times over. All different scans. I got spinal tap. They were checking for MS. because the scans were saying that, or looked like I did have it. But all the results for anything came back negative for my spinal tap. So, problem with my eyes. Got 3 of them. Go figure. 3 big problems. I am glad I can see enough. I don't drive my vehicle no more. I do drive the 4-wheeler though. I'm not giving up that. Especially since I just got it not too long ago. Problems with my eyes. Alright. 1, I had diabetic retinopathy. It's where the blood vessels in your eyes pop and your eyes fill up with blood, which will make you blind. It does damage to your optical nerve from the pressures. So, that's one problem. The second problem is cataracts. And the third problem is glaucoma. Now, glaucoma is you have a gland up in your eye. That's what fills your eye with fluid, keeps them round. But you're supposed to, behind the backside of your eye, it's supposed to drain. Well, when you have glaucoma, it doesn't drain. It builds pressure up, can wreck your optical nerve, retina. So I had that, plus bleeding from blood vessels popping. So I got some drains put in my eyes, and so far I've had 7 eye surgeries. Like I said, I'm lucky I can even see as good as I can. My right eye is completely gone. My people don't focus, move, nothing. But my left eye, it's not the best, but I can see. Everything's foggy, like looking through fog. It's really thick fog. Brightness of the sky, like out here right now, I got sunglasses on and it don't even help. It's really, really bright to me. It's like someone coming at you with super, super bright headlights, which limits my vision. I can see about 20, 30 feet in front of me, and that's not very clear. That's unfocused. I can see vehicles and whatnot, but it's not very good vision. So that's all how my life's been going. Said it was the first day of small game hunting. I went out and lost my vision. No indication of anything. My vision was fine before. Just all of a sudden, blink in my eye. And couldn't see. Still going to the eye doctors. This next one, they're gonna see what they can do with my cataracts. He said that could clear my vision up a little bit. So that really sucks. You know, I can't work. one thing if people don't know, when you start losing your vision, you become unstable. So I walk around like a drunk man. If I turn too quick, look up, look down too quick, I will get unbalanced. Just happens. That's what happens, I guess. It won't get any better because you have a couple other sensories in your body. They told me that are supposed to help you with that after a little bit, which is in your feet. Is the main one after your vision for your balance. And well, I have neuropathy, so my feet are numb from diabetes. That's not gonna work, and it doesn't work. So the only other one I have is my super bad vision and my ears for my balance, which, like I said, it doesn't work very good. But that's why I haven't been posting any videos. Anyway, it is spring, and I did have, I bought this four-wheeler. I got a winch and a plow, brand new plow. It plowed really good. Worked really good. I was very surprised. I only had to put it in four-wheel drive twice. Which is pretty amazing. And when I was plowing snow, I get snow banks in front of this plow is almost as tall as I am sitting on the four-wheeler. Which is crazy. So I used to have a plow on that. On the lawnmower, and that actually plowed pretty good too. But the frame is made out of sheet metal. So after years of doing that, it just couldn't handle it. It kept breaking and cracking where the rear end is. So I reinforced it, welded it up, and then it was done. Went back to the snow blower for a year. And then I bought this Schwarzman. This thing is amazing. In winter, it's a carbureted model. Obviously, it's a 335. I explained why I like the oil-cooled motors versus liquid in a different video, but winter time, 25 below, mode here, full choke, it spins not even one complete turn and it fires right up. I've never had that happen on a four-wheeler. Carbureted four-wheeler at that. So I'm very impressed with this. It's a good machine. I am getting new tires. So you see, it came when I bought it. It came with these. Those are original tires. They're like 50%. And for some reason, these were brand new on this side when I got it. So they're a little unmatched, but I'm getting new ones. Winch, I had that break already, the rope. The cable of it broke from plowing. I guess it's normal. I don't get how it can pull 2,000 pounds, hold over 2,000 pounds, but it can't pick up a damn plow. I don't know. I don't get it. I did relocate. So this is a universal plow, and right here, right there, where the plow goes, that's back pretty far. So I did put a little clevis right here, so the cable's more straight up and down. But I'm surprised with the warranty of that winch. I called them. In a week, I had a brand new cable here for free. It's just your cheapy Champion 2,000 pound ATV winch. I gotta say their warranty is great. No questions asked. You got the remote right here. Right there on the handlebar for it. Now it is a big remote, and a lot of other winches, they got the minis, but other winches you have to mount your solenoids. This winch, you just put it on, you hook it, ground it and positive up, and mount your switch here, and that's it. Your solenoids are in this switch, which makes it nice. You don't have to dig around and find a spot to mount solenoids and a bunch of extra wires. There's 4 wires that come out of this switch. 2 go to the winch, 2 go to your power supply. I really do like that winch. And it was like, I think 65 bucks. Comes with a 2-year warranty, which I think is actually the best in the industry. And there's nothing but good reviews about these winches. I mean, nobody's ever had problems with the motors or the gears breaking. So that's why I got that. It came, it's like a package deal off of Amazon. I bought the winch mount and a package deal with this 2,000 pound winch. It was a little cheaper than buying it separate. The winch mount is a KFI. They're like the best in the industry. Super thick. Winch mount is easy to put on. The old mini bike, that runs great. I don't know if I ever showed that on here or not. It's a vintage 1970 Harris Wildcat wide track mini bike built in Michigan. Has big tires. I put a CVT instead of the centrifugal clutch. I put a CVT on it. And let me tell you, that belt drive CVT it gives you 3 times more torque. This thing's a beast. Yeah, I do it's about 40 miles an hour. This motor's governor's on it. Stock. It's a 6-horse Briggs overhead valve. I only run Briggs. I did try riding that a couple weeks ago, right when we got rid of snow, just to see if I could still do it with my eyes how they are and being unbalanced when I walk. And I seem fine. Balanced just fine on it. So that's kind of a hobby of mine. I like to get little small engines and mini bikes, go-karts, fix them up, ride them around. I had a nice vintage one I sold to my buddy. that I built a 5-horse Briggs. I built on it. It was a cool bike too, just a little too small and skinny for my liking, so I sold it. Truck, hopefully I get done with the truck this year. Seems like I'll be having lots of time because I can't work, so there's not much left to do on this. I don't know if I ever did an update. I got a gas tank I gotta put in it, which I have over in the corner, and finish up the dry shaft. I shortened it, shortened the rear dry shaft because I put 3/4 ton axles under this, so it had to be shortened even more than what it is. Front's the same. Front diff is the same, even though it's 3/4 ton, it's the same length and everything as the Dana 44 that was in it. A lot of crap all over it, you know. I just been sitting around for 6 months doing absolutely nothing besides snow removal. So I have to clean up the garage, and we did some flooring. So the plywood's in here for in the house. Redid some flooring, kitchen floor, new planking, and new countertops, sink. This winter, so. But yeah, the truck's almost done. If I never said it, that's a 75 Plymouth Trail Duster. Has a removable top. I have that stored at a buddy's house. Put a different motor in it. It's a 372 small block Chrysler, which it was a 360. It's just bored out 60 over. Good running truck. Originally, this truck came with a big block, a 400 big block. It's actually a Trail Duster Sport. But yeah, I got quite a bit of projects. You know, once get that truck done, this 4-wheeler, like I said, new tires. I want to get those ordered here before like the price of everything else goes way up. Think about one of them stereos that go on the rack here. They're like 8-inch speakers. They're like 700-800 watt system. It'll plug right into this accessory plug, which I like. They're Bluetooth, so I can just set it up there, bungee it on, and plug it in. No wires have to be ran. But all right, yeah, I wanted to do an update once for my channel. You know, said I went blind. Still am. I guess everybody gets it mixed up. There's different types of blindness. Not just 100% you cannot see. But hopefully this summer I can get out too with my boat. I think I have a couple of small videos of this thing. I'm into vintage boat motors. It's a 1959 Evinrude Fisherman, 5.5 horse. Golden Jubilee. This is the 50th anniversary edition. See, with the gold, blue and white. Gold medallion in the back. I don't know if this will focus good enough. Probably not. It says Golden Jubilee 50th anniversary on that medallion. Great running old motors. Running it at 24 to 1. Originally they're 16 to 1 because the ends of the crankshafts don't have bearings. They're bushings. which makes them run really smooth and quiet compared to other old motors. That's why they ran so much oil. Plus, the oil wasn't good back then, too, right? So, nowadays, you got good oil. Run at 24-1. Never had a problem. Never fouled a spark plug yet. It's a little twin cylinder. It's pretty cool. Got a little 12-foot boat. I put it on for fishing. What's neat about these motors too is they don't have a fuel pump. I kind of like that. It has actually a pressure tank. I can get through all my garbage that needs to be picked up right there. It's a pressure tank. It has 2 lines on it. When you plug it in here, right here, you plug that in, and one line pressurizes the tank, which pushes the gas up into the carburetor. It's a pretty cool system. But okay, enough of that. Enough talking. I got a lot of work to do, as you see. But that's an update. Just let people know what went on. You know, I haven't uploaded anything. It's just had a rough time here. So, thanks for watching.